My people, this is the Federal High Court, Abuja. Where Nnamdi Kanu is facing, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is facing trial. And Nnamdi Kanu applied that the judge should recuse herself because of bias. And since then, the judge ordered and rescued herself from handling the matter. So, and getting to 1 year now, one expected that the CJ of Federal High Court, as a matter of urgency, should have reassigned the case to another judge. But up to now, nothing has happened. And we expected Attorney General, the Minister of Justice, who came and said that Nnamdi Kanu has a case to answer, to come, if they actually have a case before against Nnamdi Kanu, to come with to come and make the application to ensure that the matter is being reassigned. But that they never did. But on our own, we are the defense team. We have applied that the matter should be reassigned.
Hello guys, welcome back again to my channel. It's your boy Kizworld. If you're new here, you can subscribe my channel. So there's something going on right now about Nnamdi Kanu and the federal government. And the thing there is that federal government is insisting that Binta Nyako continues the trial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And last year, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that he has lost hope or lost faith in the judgment of Justice Binta Nyako for some personal reasons. And then Justice Nyako recused herself from Nnamdi Kanu's case. That means she washed her hands off the case. But coming again, the federal government are insisting that Justice Nyako should continue the trial. And now his legal team of Nnamdi Kanu said no, that's not going to happen, that they should find another person or another judge that will carry out the trial and not Binta Nyako. Why is because Nnamdi Kanu exposed that the federal government are holding Binta Nyako's husband in custody. That means they might be using her husband to work alongside with Binta Nyako to declare, or let's say to criticize, or to even make Nnamdi Kanu look as if he's guilty of a crime he didn't commit. Because till today, the federal government are yet to provide any clear evidence that Nnamdi Kanu is guilty of what they are accusing him of. Because his crime alone was because he said that Nigeria have expired and they need to divide Nigeria. That was his crime. And till today, the federal government are calling him a terrorist. And don't forget that the same northerners have come out to say that Nigeria have expired and also need to divide. But the federal government have not arrested any of them. But because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is an Igbo and is an Biafra agitator, they are now trying to everything to suppress him. Like so, they say that you cannot suppress Nnamdi Kanu. That the federal government are planning or trying to bring down his spirit so they can do as they wish. But I don't see that working, because Nnamdi Kanu said that he's not going to stop fighting for Biafra until his last breath. So let me take you to the article I came around that I said that Nnamdi Kanu's legal team rejects Nigeria government request to continue IPB leaders' trial under Justice Nyako. The legal team of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have rejected the request by the Nigeria government legal team to resume the criminal charges trial of the IPB leader under Justice Binta Nyako of the Federal High Court in Abuja. The Nigeria's legal team had in a letter dated December 5th, 2024, and signed by Asiwaju Adebayoga Awomolo, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, and addressed to the Deputy Chief Registrar of the Federal High Court in Abuja, requested a date for resumption of Kanu's trial under Justice Binta Nyako. The letter read, we write as prosecuting counsel in the above-named criminal case pending before the Federal High Court, number 2. Your record will reveal that the defendant asked his lordship, the Honorable Justice Binta Nyako, to recuse herself on Tuesday, September 2024 on 24th. The case file was returned to the Honorable the Chief Judge. We were informed that the Honorable Chief Judge has returned the case file back to the continuation of trial by his Lordship, the Honorable Justice Binta Nyako. Grateful, may we ask for a date for continuation of hearing of the criminal charges against the defendant. However, Kanu's legal team, led by Special Counsel Barrister Aloy Ejimako, rejected the request, noting that Justice Binta Nyako had entered and enrolled an order recusing her from handling the case or continuing with the trial. Kanu's legal team recalled that the said order was entered on September 24th, 2024, and to date, the order is extant and subsisting, stressing that the order has not been set aside by the subsequent order by a competent court, pursuant to a competent process on notice. Kanu's legal team made the objection in a letter dated December 9, 2024, signed by the lead counsel, Barrister Aloy Ejimako, and addressed to the Deputy Registrar of the Federal High Court in Abuja in response to the Nigerian government legal team's request. The letter by Kanu's legal team reads: this communication pertains to the attached letter by the complainant requesting for a date for consideration of hearing of the criminal charges against the defendant. By this communication, we wish to go on the record to inform your good offices that the defendant takes serious exception to the said letter and hereby vigorously objects to the request by the complainant for a date for continuation of hearing of his criminal case before His Lordship, Honorable Justice Binta Nyako. Our position is predicted on the fact of record that His Lordship, Honorable Justice Binta Nyako, had entered and enrolled an order recusing His Lordship from handling the case or continuing with the trial. The said order was entered on 24 September 2024, and to date, the order is extant and subsisting, and it has not been set aside by the subsequent order made by the competent court, pursuant to a competent process on notice. Accordingly, we believe that the complainant's request is fatally misconceived, and if not checked, it may mislead His Honorable Court to a path of infamy and unconstitutionality. For avoidance of doubt, as from 24 September last year, the defendant no longer has any such case to answer before His Lordship, Honorable Justice Binta Nyako. Some reporters had in September 2024 reported how Justice handed off from presiding over the trial of the then leader of IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Justice Binta Nyako withdrawal from the trial followed Kanu's application in open court, requesting her to excuse herself from the trial due to her disobedience of orders of the Supreme Court. So I want to bring it down, or let's say I want to summarize these things for you because it's a long note. So the Supreme Court gave an order that Nnamdi Kanu should be dismissed of all charges. And if Supreme Court have given that order, that means no other court have the right to try Nnamdi Kanu in court. No person has the right to try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in court. But here we are, Nigeria and their own way of life. Here, Federal High Court is going against Supreme High Court's order. I'd like you guys to every video watched in the comment section. I'll be to guys shortly, if you can subscribe.